All right, so today's video is all about the RS4 Pro and 5 things that you didn't know about this gimbal that will make your life so much easier when you're on the job. No nonsense, let's go. All right, so the first tip is to set the motor at set points at a start position and an end position. Now I use the Canon C70, and on the C70 I always have my 28 to 70 because it shoots a lot like a prime lens, so I really like that lens and it does everything that I want it to do. So I want to be able to go from 28 to 70, but I want the motors to stop so I don't pull on the lens or anything like that. I don't like destroying my lenses, and I like my stuff to last a long time. So the first thing you're gonna do from the home screen is pull down from the screen, select the motor, then manual endpoints, press confirm. And from here, what you're gonna wanna do is put your start set point. In my case is the 28 to 70. So I'm gonna wanna put it at the 28 and set that there. And then at the end point, I'm gonna wanna put it at 70 and set that there. So go ahead and confirm that, and your motor will not go past 28 and it will not go higher than 70. Now for me, that's a big deal because I don't like straining the motors. And I also don't like pulling on the lens any further than what it needs to. And tip number 2 is the dial speed for the motors. So again, you're gonna go to the home screen. You're gonna pull down from the home screen, select dial settings, select dial speed, and go ahead and set your speed how you like. Now I, for one, I like mine to be a little bit more smoother. So I have mine all the way down to about 19. Now you can set it to be a lot faster if you want. Again, it's all personal preference, but for me, I like mine at 19. So if you work with gimbals for a long time, you know how frustrating it can be to balance a gimbal. You might think you're off on the one side, or it's not tilting properly, or it might just be off on another side. So there's a way you can actually find out right inside the gimbal itself. It will tell you how good your balance is based on the motor stress. At the top right of a home screen, you'll see a camera green icon. Go ahead and press on that and you'll see how good your balance is, if it's tilting one to the right side a little more, or if it's tilting to the left and you're adding strain onto the gimbal, which is going to decrease the longevity of your gimbal, and you don't want that. So you wanna make sure that you get a really good balance for your gimbal. So that was tip number 3. Definitely you have to balance your gimbal properly, especially when you're dealing with heavy rigs like what I'm doing, C70, 28 to 70. It's not an easy day and you're straining the motors. So you wanna make sure that you're properly balancing your gimbal. And to tie in with number 4, you want to properly balance right in the middle of your lens. So in my case, I have a 28 to 70. I'm going to put it right at 50 mil. So that way it's not straining all the way to one way or straining all the way to the next way. So that tip number 4. And like I said, no nonsense. That's what this channel is all about. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, go ahead and like and subscribe and leave your comments down below. Last tip is use a USB-C for your camera and directly plug in to the Ronin RS4. This is definitely gonna make it easy for when you're wanting to stop and record rather than going up and touching the gimbal itself and straining the motors. You can go right into the gimbal and just press record from there. And that's my 5 points that I have for you. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video. I love quick videos, getting right to the point. I do not like a lot of nonsense. That's why I want to make this channel all about no nonsense, getting right to the point. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, like I said, go ahead and subscribe and like this video. See you in the next video.